we talked about meditation, and I'm going to give you a meditation exercise I really encourage you to try. And this is to get you thinking about your passions, the passions that you've had at various stages of your life that you may have let go for whatever reason, okay? So the first thing I want you to do is to close your eyes. Okay, now take a deep breath in through the nose. Hold for a sec and out through the mouth. Now before you start this meditation, I should mention that it would be great for you to sit in a quiet place. You can have your feet on the floor. You don't have to do anything special, but do have some quiet time. And I want you to do that deep breathing for a while until you can feel yourself starting to relax a bit. And if thoughts come and go through your head, it's okay, don't worry about it. Just gently push them aside. Keep at it. Feel yourself starting to relax with every breath. Feel the body relaxing. When you're ready, I want you to play Let's Pretend. Let's imagine, let's pretend I'm 11 years old again. What did I look like when I was 11? What was my hair like? What was the cut or the color? What was I wearing? What kind of clothes did I wear? Was I in jeans? Was I a tomboy? Was I in dresses all the time? Did I like shorts? Did I like sweatpants? Or whatever they called them in those days. I think it was sweatpants. Anyway, the point is to try and be as specific as possible. And once you have a really good indication of what your 11-year-old self looks like, try and gauge what it feels like to be 11 again. And I want you to put yourself in your bedroom, the bedroom you were in when you were 11 years old. Now, if you shared a room with someone else, imagine that that person is not in the room. You are all by yourself in this bedroom. Pretend you are sitting on the bed. What did the bed look like? What did the bedspread look like? What color or colors were in there? What did it feel like? Take a whiff. What did it smell like? Did it smell like your mother's laundry detergent? And then very slowly, start to take your attention from the bed and to the floor. What was on the floor? Was it a wooden floor? Was it covered with carpeting? What color was the floor or the carpeting? Did it have stains? Was it spankin' new? Were there area rugs anywhere? Once you get a real sense of what the floor looked like, I want you to start raising your eyes figuratively and look at the furnishings of the room. Where was your dresser? Was it big, small? What color was it? Was it wooden? Was it metal? Did it have a mirror or not? What is on the dresser? Be as clear as you can be about what items would be on your dresser when you were 11. And then let your gaze start to go around the room. Were there dolls on shelves somewhere? Were there stuffed animals in the corner? Are there dirty clothes flown all over the place? Or is your room neat as a pin? Look at the walls. What color are the walls of your bedroom? What's hanging on those walls? What pictures? What posters? Posters of your favorite pop star? Posters of your favorite animals? Once you have a really clear sense of what that looked like, what it felt like, what it smelled like, I want you to imagine that the window to that bedroom is open and it is warm. It's not too hot, it's not too cold, it's warm, and a beautiful warm breeze is blowing into the room. This is a sanctuary, this is a place of comfort. And from this place of comfort, I'd like you to dream. What was your 11-year-old self passionate about? What did you dream about at 11, when you were 11, when people, before they told you you can't be or do anything you want, you started to say, when I'm older, I'm going to travel the world. I'm going to be an astronaut. I'm going to be a doctor. I'm going to be a gymnast. I'm going to be a singer. I'm going to be this. Or I'm going to do that. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to go here. Anything that you can think of. Everything is fair game. And I want you to spend a fair bit of time And notice not only what the passion is, but how does it make you feel? Do you feel lighter? Do you feel excited? Do you feel energized? Do you feel powerful? Do you just know that you can do this? When you're finished, open your eyes and grab your journal or your diary and write down those passions. Write down the impressions. Write down what you felt while you were doing that exercise. After going through the skills and the talents and the passions, when you've decided which ones are still holding true for you, which is a passion, a feeling, a talent that you seem to have carried with you all through your life, I want you to figure out how to activate it. What do you need to acquire to make that talent a reality, that skill a reality, that passion a reality? And then I want you to do the same thing for things that you may have dreamt about but have never put into action. What would it take for you to do that now? What do you need to acquire in terms of training, in terms of information, in terms of sheer guts and courage? What would it take? These are all just exploratory questions. This can take a while. Don't rush through this. This is highly important work for you to do. And as you go through this, you'll start to understand what you want to create. You'll start to understand the common thread that is running through all of this in terms of what you feel inside, what your feminine intuition, what your gut instinct is telling you in relation to all of this. And if you can get as specific as possible, as I mentioned, it will make things a lot more clear for you. The point here is that do not limit yourself. Do not put any conditions or restraints on your imagination. Let it fly. Get everything out there. Then you're going to gather all of this information, all of this writing, all of the tools that you have so far in your toolbox, and you're going to start to create your soul purpose, to create moving forward. Now, if you're 65 and you wanted to be an astronaut when you were 11, okay, I get that you're probably not going to be an astronaut now. But what was it about being an astronaut that really got you going? Is there something in your life that you can do now that could get you that same kind of feeling? Think about it, investigate it, research it. That will continually activate your soul purpose. Those kinds of emotions, those kinds of steps, those kinds of actions taken just for you. And remember, everything that has come before has brought you to this point. It's all perfect in this moment for you. And it's going to change. As you continue to grow and expand, all of this will change. But now, as the changes occur, you have tools to help you. You have questions to ask. You have a soul purpose to fulfill. You have a grounding in spirit and an understanding of that connection, that you are a spark of the eternal spirit, the eternal energy that has created everything. And that means you are a creator too. And you can be an unconscious creator, which is what you've been in the past, or you can be a conscious one, a dynamo, which is what you are becoming now. You will create on whatever level you are ready to create based on your awakened state, where you are on the scale of being awake. I know this is a lot, but congratulations for sticking with it, for going through it, and for getting to step number 4. In our next video, we're going to wrap it all up. We'll do a brief review of everything we've covered, and then we'll look at what's in your toolbox, what you may wish to add, and what you may wish to take out. I'm so proud of you. You've come so far on this journey. So for now, take a deep breath, pat yourself on the back, and I will see you back here for the final video. I'm Lori F. Dean, and don't forget, you are already bold, brilliant, and bountiful.